James Watson here, and I'm going to touch on some political correctness and racism here. I'm going to give you a few facts. Automatically, a black will call me a racist because they're facts. Anytime I point out a fact, that makes me racist, which is pretty dumb. So look, here's a couple facts. This comes from White House Press, FBI on their crime reports. Go to the Federal Bureau of Investigation website and you can get all the crime reports. And the Bureau of Justice statistics. Now, these are as good as they get. They just report things how they happen. And all of them are facts. 83% of all gun assailants are black. 34% of all rapists are black. 55% of all the violent crimes that are perpetrated in the United States are by a black. These are facts, can't be disputed. And you only make up 13% of the country, actually 12.9%. Do you know how embarrassing of a number that is? I mean, you wonder why people are racist? You fit every stereotype walking. You're a joke. And that's not to every black out there, but when I point these facts out, it doesn't make me a racist. I'm like, hey, look, here's some facts. Wow, you're racist. Okay. You know what I mean? I choose to have the black friends that I choose to have because they're educated. They don't want to go out and commit anything violent. They want to do all the right things. And so that's who I choose to surround myself with, is those kind of people, no matter what color they are. But regardless, when I point these facts out, everybody's like, oh, everybody's afraid to come out and say it because they're afraid to be labeled a racist or a bigot. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not a coward. I'm going to say it like it is. These things that have happened and been perpetrated by African Americans. Don't like it, don't do it. I don't tell you to do it. If you take the top 4 very black cities, Detroit, Chicago, and actually DC is not a city, but area, whatever you want to call it, district, and then New Orleans. If you take those areas out of the equation, we go from top 4 most violent places in the world to bottom 4. Those numbers can't be disputed. You can't argue with those facts. They're facts the way they are. I know this much. There were a few black males that just had a video of standing out in the streets talking about they're going to enslave us and they're going to kill us and they're going to rape our women and whatnot. And they're just standing on a corner. If I was around, I'm not going to lie, I'd go put a mask on and just stab the living hell out of them to kill them. No doubt about it. With no more thought than spreading butter on toast. They need to be wiped out. People like that who just talk about raping and killing people just because of their race, you know what I mean, need to be ended. I don't like some old Nazi KKK, let's just, take out every black person on the planet because they're black. I don't believe in that either. So I know that if I was standing out in the street telling white women I'm going to rape and enslave them and kill them, that wouldn't go over. But everybody's so afraid of being labeled a racist and afraid of getting hate crime and whatnot. And, tell with political correctness. We need to get back to truth. And we need to get back to things the way they are and calling it the way they are. And to hell with anybody that doesn't like it. You know what I mean? I dropped the N-bomb. Don't like it? Whatever. I don't care. Don't act like that. I won't call you that. It's real simple. They're standing out in the street, these guys, and they're calling people honky cracker, whatever, talking all that noise. And you got that little hoe-ass punk, Tyrone, walking around talking about he's going to do whatever to whoever's wife. It's a good way to get cut up. You can get that skin peeled off your back and fed to you. So, James Watson here. Let's get off this whole political correctness thing. Quit being scared to be honest and be forthright. And, people have their own opinions and people have their own direction that they want to go in life. And they shouldn't let fear-mongers with this whole race title, this racism title, hold them back. Good luck to you. Take care. James Watson.